Hi all. I want to put in my 2 cents on Ford water leaks. When it rains real hard, I get a puddle of water here. So I've tried to find it, watched a few videos, and it might be coming through here. That's where most of the videos say. I did have a rusty spot down here when I first got the truck. The locks didn't work, and the mechanic found the wire was rusted out right here. I guess the water could be running down through here somehow, getting over there. I think it's probably getting in this hole in the firewall here. When I got the truck, it already had a plow on it, and there was like it's probably a good 2-inch hole right there in the firewall. So I don't want to seal it up. I got all kind of wires crammed through there. I don't even think I can get another wire through there, but I put this on top, and that didn't stop it. It didn't slow it down at all. So I took this thing off, and the whole thing, and there's no holes there, so I don't see how the water could be getting in through there. I guess it might be getting in through here, around the edge. Maybe I'll get some silicone sealer for that. Now that I look at it, there's a pretty big gap right here. I never noticed that before. Okay, but what I'm doing today is I watched a video, and the guy had cracks in these ridges. I think he had more ridges up here. I only got 2, but there's definitely cracks here. So I'm going to seal those up with Flex Seal. Flex Seal liquid is clear. Directions: smooth. Directions: surface must be clean, dry, free of grease, oil, dirt. Increase adhesion by etching surface with small sandpaper. Brush, roll, or dip, or pour directly on surface. Coat entire surface. Apply additional coats as needed. Allowed 24 hours to dry. Okay, so it's supposed to rain here this afternoon, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. It's supposed to rain all week, so I'm hoping it'll dry before it rains. Sky doesn't look too bad. Okay, I got to go get a piece of sandpaper. Okay, got a little piece of sandpaper here, 80 grit. Let's see what we can do here. Fix or repair daily, right? just coat the whole truck in that stuff. It probably still leaks. I probably could have sealed them up with just a little paint. I didn't think of that. I got some tar in the shed left over from doing the roof. Probably could have just used that. Yeah, I think that'll work. This is just Windex, watered down Windex. Okay, so while that dries, I'll go sand the other side. Okay, I'm on the other side now. You can see there's some pretty good sized cracks in there. Whether or not the water can get through there, I don't know. But like I said, it only happens when it rains real hard and long. So, you know, those cracks are the full length of that indent, both sides. Okay, you know, it could be here too. That's always rusted. I'll clean that up before winter and put some sealant and put some that stuff on there too. Okay, so here's the driver's side all sanded and cleaned. You can see some of these cracks are pretty big here. So it could very well be getting through here. Now that I got some of the clear coat off there. Okay, we'll let this dry. We'll go over to the other side and put the sealer on. It doesn't say nothing about stirring it. Let's see. We better read the directions a little better. Roofs, gutters, ponds, bird baths. Stir can well, do not shake. Okay, I gotta go stir it. Dry time depends on temperature. Flex seal liquid reacts with air to cure. Kind of chilly. Okay. Okay, I stirred it for a couple minutes. Didn't really look like it did much. It wasn't separated or nothing like that, from what I could tell. I just bought it a few days ago. Been bouncing around the basement. Do not shake. They might be talking about at the store. Don't shake it in the machine, huh? So I don't see any difference. Okay, so let's try this out here. Goes on like real thick paint. Okay, so much for that. That only took maybe 2 minutes. Okay, so here's the driver's side done. I think now that I'm up here, I got everything out. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And over there in the middle, there's a pretty big gap there. I don't know if water could be getting in there or not. I think I'll stick a little bit in the hole there. See if I can get it in there with the brush. spill some on some spot you don't want it on, it will wipe off. Kind of leaves a film though. Not sticky, but it's like a shiny film. I guess it would be like a silicone film. Probably be like a nice wax, to tell you the truth. Put a sheet of that on the truck. Okay, so I went ahead and did that whole ridge along the top there. And I did the sides too. I figured since I was up here, I just put a little bit in the ridge here. So I don't know where else to look. I don't know what's under here. If that would be, that looks pretty sealed up here. That feels sealed up here. So we just have to wait and see what happens now, huh? I bet you it was that hole right here. Getting in that hole, running down here, going underneath the dash. I bet. Okay, we'll find out this week. It's supposed to rain all week. Okay, see ya. Bye.